welcome to the Shondell Family Invite. We're at the other court where the Owls are taking on Evansville Memorial, the JV team, or the JV Burris team. The point goes to the Tigers. Dug up, and the Owls get the point, and we're tied at 1 point apiece. Out on the court for the Owls is Miller, Gonzalez, Young, Trissel, Bakur, and Goo. Miller pops it up. Bakur sends it right back to Miller into the Evansville block, and that point's going to go over to Memorial's way. Trissel. Miller from the outside. And there's a block for the Tigers. Young gets it up. And there's a big swing and kill for Evansville Memorial. And another one for the Tigers. Memorial be serving to the Owls. Kerr. Young sends it over. Gonzalez with the dig. Goo! Right at the net. Oh, and there's a free ball. Made it over. Goo didn't show any fear taking it right up against the bigger, taller player. And the attacking air, and the Owls pick up the point. Miller serving for the Owls. And there's a kill for Evansville. Owls fighting hard in this second set. They did drop the first one. Trissel fires away. She's going for the outside corner, but just goes a little bit long. Goo aims for the back corner. Evansville digs it up. Gonzalez dives to dig it up. Tristle sends it down the line. Miller with the dig. Tristle fires away off the block. And that'll land on the outside of the net. And there's an ace for the Tigers. Booker. And the Owls get the point. That'll send Tristle back to serve. Tipped over, and the Owls just can't quite get there, and it'll be the 10th point for Evansville. And Booker tries to dump it over, but Tigers are there waiting for it. Send it right back. Goo! And they got up by a big dig by the Tigers. Young fires away. That'll be punched over. Gonzalez. Young tipped it over, tried to tip it over the block, couldn't get back row attack from Evansville. Kerr sends it over. Long shot outside the line, and the Owls get the point. Free ball, May. Booker sends it over. Tipped over the block. And that'll be a side out for Evansville. And another ace for the Tigers. We've opened up a 9-point lead over the Owls. Credits JV Owls for, not backing down at all against a bigger, probably more athletic and experienced varsity team. There was Young with the kill. Owls keep swinging away. Booker sends it over. Gonzalez gets it up. Young off the block. Another point for the Owls. Sends it over. Right side attack goes long. And the JV Owls are on a little bit of run and have closed within 6. Back row attack. And up officials going to overrule the line judge. Say it was inbounds. Point will go over to Evansville Memorial. Miller gets it up. Booker sends it to May. And there was a block. Owls getting it. Free ball's over. And attacking air. Another point for the Owls. Livingston enters the lineup for the Owls. She'll go back to serve. Gonzalez gets it up. Trissel puts it to the left. Tipped over. And the Owls just couldn't get there quite in time. Gonzalez came diving in, but was just a little too short to make it. Service ace gives the point to the Owls. Molly Davis will go back to serve for the Owls. The overpass. Owls get there. See if they can do something. Trissel sends it down. And she gets the kill. And the Owls are in double digits. A swing. And outside the lines. And the Owls have closed within 4. And hey, that's not going to be returned. Owls continuing the fight here in this second set. There's an ace. Burris continuing to fight hard here in this second set. A second ace. And the Owls have pulled within 1. Substitution for Evansville Memorial. A roll shot. Young. Miller sends it off to the left side. Davis with the big dig, and the Tigers make them pay with the overpass. And that'll put an end to the Owls' run, but they've closed within 2. And miscommunication gives a point over to Evansville. Young gets it up. Goo into the block. Sent right back. Goo sends it over. Miller tips it over. Young digs it up. Goo down the middle. Tips it over to the block. And she'll get the kill. Owls back within 2. Miller will be back to serve for the Owls. And that point's going to go over to the Tigers. Gonzalez. Goo off the block. And McCurr with the block and point. Owls back within 2. Tressel's going to go back to serve. And that's going to go off the Burris banners. Point goes over to Evansville. Kerr. Young pushes it over. Goo gets a hand on it. Young roll shots it over. Tressel. Young. And tip's going to be called. Side out for the Owls. And a Goon going to go back to serve for Muncie Burris. And just too much on that one as it goes out of bounds. And there's an ace for the Tigers. And they're back to a 4-point lead. Curve forces it over. Trissel. May down the middle and just a little too much off in that one. Gonzalez. Young waits for it. The block's there. Young gets it back up. Trissel pushes it over. And the middle for Evansville finds the open spot on the court and gets another point. And the Tigers are back up by 3. Owls were within 1 and just couldn't quite get over the hump. Trissel. Kerr. And May lands that in the back corner, and the Owls are still alive. Kerr back to serve for the Owls. Sends it deep. There's a swing, and that's going to go wide. Again, this Owls JV team continuing to fight hard against Evansville Memorial. Tipped over, and that'll be a side out for Evansville. And that'll bring up match point for the Tigers. Gonzalez gets it up. Trissel's going to send it. Young will roll shot it over. Gonzalez with the dig, and Owls will not be able to get it, and that'll put the end to it. As the Burris Owls fall the second set, 19-25, and fall to the Evansville Memorial Tigers, 2-0. Want to give a big shout out and hands to the Burris JV team. Again, didn't back down at all, fought all the way through that second set. Congratulations to them, and good luck to continue on. Hopefully have more broadcasts of the JV match here later today. We'll be back joining over to the varsity match. We have a quick break here for just a little